Caleb is going to set his hands on the transmuter stone, which is as big as an ostrich egg, and think of all the time and energy that went into making him able to destroy and tear down, and how good it feels to subvert that and turn it and use it to build and restore and heal. And I begin to summon up every ounce of learning and ability and skill and inspiration and imagination I have, and channel it into the stone and fill it with the shared connection that everyone here has, and try to summon our friend back from the beyond.
I just place my hand down on top of his, just for moral support, if anything else.
I release a hand and put it on the shoulder, for old time's sake.
The stone immediately begins to crack, and from within those exposed interior bits, a warm, light blue light begins to drift out across the sundered body of Lucian. The light begins to envelop the body. And there's a brief, tiny little light in the cold eyes that's been snagged. The ritual has begun.
Caleb looks to Yasha.
Oh my God, oh God.
What do I do?
Ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, I gotta think.
Just talk to him. Just
I
bring your memories to him.
I think I have his coat. I take out his jacket and smell it, and I sort of lay it over him. And I get really close and sort of kneel by his face. Please come back to us. I've missed you so much. I don't really know what to say or how you're supposed to do this, but all I want is for you to be here right now and be whole. I just lean down and give him a kiss on the cheek.
I will step up. I'm gonna pull out the tarot card deck. And I'm gonna kneel down. If you're at his head, I'll kneel down on his left-hand side and face him, and I'm gonna say, so I took the cards and I've added a few to it. And I think you're going to be super impressed with everything I've been doing. But I still need you here to teach me everything, because I'm kind of bullshitting, Molly. I don't really know what I'm doing, so... if you could, come back and be my sensei, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you.
Third time is the charm. Empty no longer, Mr. Tea Leaf.
I step up and I say, we couldn't save you the first time. We weren't strong enough. And that's not true any longer. And I take off the belts are on my hands, and I lay one that I ripped and put over his third eye, and I take the second one and I just wad it and hold it against his heart, pressing what blood is left in there into the surface of his skin. And I say, it's time to remind me of how much of an asshole I am.
As the light gathers around the body, the magic attempting to reach out into whatever space holds the souls here in the astral sea, as so many go scattering outward now to search for one, a fragment of one, or is it a whole one? If souls can grow from but a piece, to try and reverse the trajectory of that one, if it is indeed available. The magic feels like it finds something. But maybe it's because it's just a fragment of the spirit. It's not strong enough to bring it back. It's not strong enough magic. And as the light fades, the body is restored. The wounds are cleaned. And there before you is the body you remember as Malimok Tea Leaf. Sans the red eyes, of course. But the spirit did not return.
I lean down, kiss him on the forehead where he kissed me a long time ago, and push the sweaty hair out of his face. You are frustrating, but we will miss you.
Essa gets up in a huff. Walks about 20 feet away.
There's nothing else to do. Caleb.
I tried.
Well, we can't leave him here.
No.
No. I mean, there's a hill next to a road that he should be buried at.
Or
Something even better.
I think I can do something better. If that's all right.
Here or later?
You can come home with me.
Yeah.
I start to place pieces of amber around his body.
His name was Malimok Tea Leaf. I mean, he's asking to be turned into dead people tea.
Could probably be very strong stuff.
I'm glad he's not trapped in Lucian anymore.
No.
And he had a second fight. He helped us along the way.
He did.
You might not have been able to do it without him.
Let's find the prettiest place in the Blooming Grove.
Everywhere is the prettiest place in the Blooming Grove. It'll be.
I begin the slow process of casting the Vault of Amber to bring him with us.
As Caleb's doing that, I'll walk over to Essek and just quietly ask him, "Are you all right?"
It's not fair. It's not fair. We've all come so far. It's just not fair.
It barely is. You did more for us and for him most anyone we know.
I spent my entire life studying the intent to not let things like this happen to chance. It can't be it, can it?
I don't know. But if you were to ask my wise friend Caduceus, I'm sure he would tell you that life continues on. It changes, it evolves, and it grows. I don't think there's an end. You just might not be able to see the next trip. But you have more time. You have more time to study. You have a talent that I don't understand. Use that anger, that frustration. Let it fuel you. If you have any regret or grief over what you've done in your life, I see nothing but good, and nothing but an opportunity for you to turn it around. You've shown me all I need to see.
What do we do with the city?
We leave one of those psychic machines, if we have one left, just in case anyone ever decides to wander over here again.
Charges? Do they stay eternally set?
Yeah.
Until something
Hopefully.
comes near it.
Hopefully the city will die and rot away.
I'm just going to start doing a little walk and start just letting the decomposition flow out of my hands and just slowly bring the city to a close.
Fungus, moss, all sorts of life that hasn't existed within this city since it's found itself here begins to take hold and root. And you know in time it'll spread.
It'll be enough.
Did you all hear those thank yous?
Yes.
It's a long time to be trapped.
Very long time. This wasn't a waste.
Oh, no.
We may be heroes that no one knows about. But we know.
God, you're right.
I know it was a hard-fought victory, but it still feels like we lost.
Essek walks up to you. Kelebutugast. Have you ever accepted defeat?
Maybe today for the first time. Or, a change in direction anyway.
What are you thinking, Essek?
I don't know. I just wish there was more I could do. Anyone could do.
Are you putting him inside?
Yeah, yes. We give him a better...
Before it goes in.
I
Going to
have a couple
very
minutes
quietly
left. Now's the time.
in the corner cast Divine Intervention. I'm just sort of curious. Whatever it was, just put it back. I think they've earned it. Put it back.
Of all the fungus and moss that has grown through the decomposition, more plants begin to grow as well. Vines and flowers and roots and ferns begin to bloom and blossom out of the ground surrounding his body. Begin to encase it in a way that's oddly familiar to one of you. You feel in this place of cold stillness, of death and vacancy, a warm breeze that smells sweet, with hints of ocean. The green turns to brown and pulls away. Your eyes open for the first time.
Bolts up and runs.
Wait, no! I
And-
chase after.
Stops.
Empty. 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 Empty.
Molly. Molly Mock tea leaf.
Empty.
No.
Love. Love.
Magician. Tinker.
I'll cast Disguise Self and turn myself into a goblin.
I jump back.
Joy.
I go up and I hug him.
See. Rumor. Just looks at the other two. Empty.
And he goes and lies down.
Molly. Do you want some clothes?
Or a jacket?
Joy.
I'll get out my paintbrushes and I'll start painting him his old outfit and give him some really flamboyant, flourishy clothes. I don't need to give you a coat, though. We have that for you.
Caleb simultaneously pulls Veth into sort of a shoulder hug low on the left and rings an arm around Essex's neck to the right and pulls them both in close and just watches the group descend on Mollymock.
Amyasha.
Love.
And I go over and give a big hug.
I give the biggest hug back.
Love.
I look a little different, but everything else is still kind of the same. Except I fell in love.
Beauregard.
Empty.
Molly. Unless I guess you feel like you want to change it, now's a good time.
You might need a new moniker.
Empty. Home?
Yeah, we can go home. This is not home. I go over to Caduceus.
I didn't think that would work.
How did you do that?
I asked politely.
You're amazing.
Anybody can do it. It's really...
I can't. I tried.
I don't know, give him some time.
Yeah.
But...
I give Caduceus a big kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
You did it.
Oh. Everybody did it. This is... I'm so tired.
Yeah. We should go home.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know if we have control over it.
We do.
We do?
Yeah. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe the Blooming Grove.
That sounds nice.
I am
To Barry.
at your service.
It's really beautiful,
It
though.
is.
Oh, with any luck, all of you will end up there one day. That would make me very happy.
Honestly,
Good.
It seems like a sweet sentiment, but yes.
hey, Caduceus,
Yeah.
you guys didn't get to meet.
I was letting you all have your moment. Molly Mock, I guess, Mr. Tea Leaf. Hello. How are you feeling? Empty? Yeah, he's as riveting as you all say.
Normally way more entertaining than this, I promise.
Just give it a few days.
We'll see where it goes.
I'm gonna pull out the tuning fork that Allura gave me.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
I'm going to go over to Caleb and put my hand on his shoulder and give him a cure wounds at 5th level, because you have 1 hit point, don't
No,
you?
I cured wounds him at 3rd level.
I'll put it in Molly just in case shit goes awry. I'll come over. I'll use minor image to create a little fruit salad and walk over. Put a 5th level cure wounds.
I take Bowen for a big hug and cast Healing Hands.
I just take a deep breath and breathe her in.
I kiss her on the top of her head.
Just kind of bury my head in her chest just a little.
Essek actually walks up to you, Caduceus, as you're getting ready, and says, "See, there's always a way."
I'm impressed.
No. If everyone has been impressed with this, it's me.
I think you have a bright future ahead of you.
Of course.
You did well. You take the blame. You should take the credit too.
I do. I'm glad I did it.
I think you're going to save a lot of people. You already have. I think you have a good life ahead of you.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and says, I hope you are right.
And if not, I'm sure the rest of them will hunt you down, and that'll be the end of that, but...
Not that far off.
Well, and you're always welcome in my house.
Thank you.
Yours, your home, or mine?
Let's go to yours.
All right, everybody.
Hey, look, there's Nein.
Yep.
Commit this city to the air. We're out.